Carson's Corner is a black LGBTQ. Carson's Corner is a black LGBTQ owned small business. They sell merchandise and apparel on pop culture franchises such as Dragon Ball, King of the Hill, Sailor Moon, and of course and most importantly, Power Rangers. If you're interested in getting their amazing merch, be sure to check them out at carsoncorner.com. Link will be down below.
It's your lucky day. It's your lucky day. It's your lucky day, little boy.
I think your day off.
I had to make that Billy and Mandy reference because tomorrow is none other than St. Patty's Day.
Wow. Technically, it is St. Patty's Day in most parts of the world right now.
Right.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone.
In Japan, it is. Not in Ireland, at least not yet.
I don't know. We'll find out. Hey, Siri, what time is it in Ireland?
It's 1:01 a.m. in Dublin, Ireland.
Yes, it is.
I stand corrected. Happy St. Patty's Day, everyone. And nothing says lucky like having a fox demon send a blessing to your local Buddhist temple or Shinto temple. I'm not judging.
It worked out in the end.
Yeah. You know, I feel
it really did.
It feels very convenient that I did finish watching Kami-sama's Kiss a few weeks ago. So again, Fox Demon protecting a temple during a festival.
Fox Demons, hold that thought then.
And also we do have that new Pokemon DLC coming out this fall where you go to a Shinto style festival.
Yeah, commercials.
Which Pokemon game?
The new one.
The new one.
Scarlet and Violet?
Yeah.
What other?
Well, oh wait, did they announce Orange and Puce? The new Pokemon Generation 10, Pokemon Orange and Pokemon Puce. I just picked two random colors similar to Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah,
I think we went a little off track, though. Welcome, everybody, to the Morphin Network, where it is Morphin time. Every time we are covering the latest episode of Kamen Rider Geats.
That is episode 26, Lamentation 2, Scarlet Boost. And of course, I'm your host, Mike TimeRider Zero. With me are my two writer companions, Astro Red, Mike Brogdon, and Dombro Tower Fury, Jared. How are the two of you doing?
Well, just like this episode, it is a festival!
Yes,
go in a corner.
I hope on behalf of my two partners and the rest of the Morphin Network that all of you are having a wonderful day, having a wonderful St. Patty's Day on top of that. And more importantly, thank you all for enjoying the show today. I know you could be doing literally anything else this Thursday afternoon, night, or Friday morning, but you chose to spend your time watching us review this Japanese superhero show. So from the bottom of our hearts, we thank you very much. And that gratitude does not stop there, because as we are performing this live, if you go into the chat box to the right, we will read as many comments as we can at the end of the show, right here on the screen for everyone to immortally see whenever they show up after the fact.
You can tell your folks you're YouTube famous.
Yeah. So, what you guys think of this episode very briefly?
Well, just to piggyback off of
last
week.
I absolutely loved it.
10 for last week, 10 for this week. That's all I need to say.
Oh yeah, Jared, you weren't here last week.
Yeah, but I'm here now.
Yeah. Yep. Just in time, because we needed your blessing. Because things were getting dark, very dark.
Oh, God damn.
Yeah.
Phone wants to just act up now. Great.
Wunderbar. And Mike, what do you think of the episode?
I absolutely loved it.
Wonderful.
Yes.
I thought it was fun. I mean, it wasn't. The first half wasn't super impressive because this is Geats being Geats. You know, it's like after like 24 episodes, you're kind of desensitized to certain tropes. But the things we find out in the last third of the episode, god dang it! Oh my god!
And if we're
all I can say is, oh god, oh man, oh god, oh man, oh god, oh man. So
theories, right? But speaking of tropes, it's always some kid that needs saving named Shota.
Yeah, what's going on with that? Heck, even Masterizers started off with a kid named Shota. In fact, Shota was the main character, come to think of it.
There's always some kid named Shota.
Yeah. Well, here's a needless tangent to Bokenger. The High Up Adventure, Boken Blue. Okay, we're done here. Okay, where we left off, we were at a cliffhanger that's honestly, did you guys really feel suspense when it looked like Buffa was about to kill Geats at the end of the previous episode?
No,
a little bit.
No.
That's because this is just this is Majin Vegeta versus Goku.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, I don't know, maybe Geats could just roll over to the side, like with perfect timing. I mean, sure, we've never seen Buffa use Jet Command before, but I mean, it's not like this is Geats' first rodeo.
I mean,
but I was totally right about this because he totally rolled out of the way, even in the same direction I thought he would, and basically, one of the 5 pillars was fully activated. Just a reminder, Thunder Festival, if the Jimoto summoned 5 lightning pillars, game over for the heroes.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that that's the whole point of the JGP is to ruin everyone's day.
Yep, and they just summoned their second one. So
kind of like how people ruined my day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and to make matters worse, Kamen Rider Midoriya and Kamen Rider Neko Ni 2 entered the fight. But good news is this isn't the DGP anymore, so they're not retired.
Yeah, they're just like they're just there. They're hurting.
Yeah,
they're hurting.
Yeah, they're hurting.
Just like Michael's pride is hurting that his girlfriend actually likes me and thinks I'm a good person.
Wait, Dr. Kana or Neon? I got it.
Pick one. Pick one. Don't matter.
Yeah. Take a note from Brock Stone. A one-woman man's what I want to be, and it better be Lucy or Olivia, no one else.
His little Astro Boy mad. Get over it.
You know where I live, dude. We can handle this.
And you'll lose.
I don't think that threat works that way. I think you're supposed to say, I know where you live. But that's none of my business. I'm just here to I'm just here to give people their entertainment. But what did you guys in the audience think about this fight sequence? Like, were you nervous? Were you palm sweating when Geats almost got killed by Buffa? And were you concerned about his ability to solo handle the Jimoto squad once we get to round 3?
Mm-hmm. I mean, Buffa did do his little Bokenger thing last week. So...
Yeah, with the saw blade.
So I was like, this man is serious.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm sensing some Boken Black vibes right here. We're like
me too.
When one of the questers shot that bullet at him, and he managed to walk off of that bullet. It's like, as cool as Akashi morphing off of Jirowan's sword was, it wasn't as tense. Although, how much physical strength would you have to use to really press your morpher against a sword coming down on you? Because all it takes is a little slip and slide.
A little bit of traction for the morpher. For the sword, no, he did some damage on himself to get that command buckle to work.
He did.
Yeah. So Toru gives a snack to Michinaga, and he's like, "Hey man, you're still the same as you used to be. You like to eat the same snack as always. What about you? Oh, I just need water. Like I'm a plant now, so I just need water. And then who is there to ruin this bromance? Mr. Captain Naj Sparrow. Dun 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 dun.
Seriously, I'm still waiting on what's the point of him.
No.
Or is no? Wait a minute. He's another
Nothing.
trope. He's another trope. He's another bold cut, a light brown hair, bold cut, glasses wearing nerdy mofo in Kamen Rider. That is an antagonist to the main hero.
You know. Come to think of it, you know who Naj Sparrow reminds me of? The very first demon that Yusuke fights in Yu Hakusho.
Mm.
Ikachi, what have you done to Ikachi?
See, he's just like every other. Actually, no. The only difference between everyone else in this one, he doesn't wear green.
That's fair.
That's true.
He's a typical stereotype in the villains rogues gal. He's a typical rogues gallery villain, just doesn't wear green.
Mm-hmm. I mean, look, it could be worse. At least he's not a purple villain, because purple villains are a bigger menace. I mean, you got Oja, you got. I mean, Kaiser's technically yellow, but he's got the purple visor. So Sword, definitely a menace. Negataro, menace. Who else? Putotira, good hero, but still a menace.
That's more of a berserker rage type.
He is, but still a menace. Oh, what's his name? Dr. Maki, definitely a menace. Not a writer, but still purple and a menace. Who else we got? What's it called? Kamen Rider Frieza. Literally Frieza. Menace.
I think they did that on purpose because Toei owns it, so they're just like, yo, why not?
I think they did that on purpose.
But here's where you're right about Wizard, though. We also have a green character who's also a menace.
Oh yeah, Gremlin.
Yeah. What's his name? Michi from Gaim. He's both green and purple. Absolute menace. But also, like, he's kind of pathetic. So, like, I feel more sorry for him than
he was worried over, ethereal snatch over everything else.
Yep. Let's see. What's it called? Mock Chaser. Hero, but still a menace.
Yes,
Rogue,
but in the
menace.
Brain is the. I want to say Brain is the original Naj Sparrow.
Yeah. Full cut glasses. Where's
right?
He's the original Naj Sparrow. Then just everybody else from now on just copied that.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. And you thought Zeronos was a menace. Who himself?
Zeronos was just sloppy and also snatch crazy.
Yeah.
Sure.
So bowl cut, more or less. But the character that the actor played before that, absolute menace.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was in Hibiki.
Yeah. And he was in Inoi's Hibiki, no less.
Yeah. The not good part of Hibiki.
So
probably.
So
no problem about it.
Geats shows some humility and praise to the temple, and he meets the monk from the previous episode, and they discuss how things from 1,000 years ago always have their sentimental value, and as long as people have faith in things, they will always find hope in the bleakest of lights. Basically Sensei Watanabe's speech from Ninja Storm. And
now I want to watch Ninja Storm.
I like Ninja Storm. Ninja Storm was a chill season. Like, even though it's owned by Disney, it felt like a Teen Nick series, like Zoe 101, but with Power Rangers.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want more stuff like that, you can just wait until the 20th anniversary movie comes out. Or if you don't even want to wait till that, you can watch what leads up to that, which is...
Or you get through Riri.
You can watch, what's it called? Hurricane meets Dawn Brothers.
Yeah. Oh man, I love that. Like just how zany like both teams become. Like,
I mean, we already did that. We watched it the other day just to piss Ryan off because Momotaro shows up and does his little entrance, motorcycle and all.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie though. It's only been 2 weeks, but I already miss Dawn Brothers. And I'm not saying that in the context of King Oger is not that great. No, King Oger is pretty great. We're gonna get into that. But
King Oger is fantastic, but
I still
King Oger is fantastic.
Yes, but because of these kids saying, "Hey, it's a festival," and then they say it again in King Oger, it does not make the pain go away.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And of course, so they try to rebuild the festival because as Freddie Mercury would say, or Obi-Wan
Show
Kenobi,
must go on.
Yeah. And so we got about a little more of the bromance. Hey, we're an unbeatable team. There's no way anyone could stop the two of us working together because the two of us are bestest buddy. Ain't that right, Kakashi? I mean, Michinaga.
Ain't that right, Kakashi? We're the best of friends.
I'm not gonna lie though.
Ain't that right, Kakashi?
My guy from Naruto is a cinnamon roll in his own right. And he looks fantastic doing a butterfly. But I digress. So, Tsurugi gets to do something that people could only dream of. Going back in time and experiencing culture. And we see Tom there, but without Mike. So I have to ask the question, what the heck happened to Mike?
I mean, guess he couldn't make it for this particular cookout.
Mike, what happened to you? We miss you. I mean, it's great that Tom's here, and we love you, Tom. But it does not feel complete without your other half.
Yeah, you know, he's like,
That is
You
true.
have White Tiger without Black Panther.
not the same. But hey, you know, it is what it is. We got one of them back.
Yep,
And we got in 2 episodes in a row in this arc. Time Fire.
Yep.
No. It has to be higher than that, Jared.
I'm not trying to
it has
blow
to be
it.
higher than that.
Hold on. This is a Thunder Festival, so let me pull out good old Todoroki right here.
So let me know when. Let me know when.
Time Fire. Speaking of which, I guess we're all theorizing that Neon isn't even a Neon is speaking of Operation Overdrive and Bokanger, Neon is Mac. We're all just theorizing that Neon is Mac, right?
Yeah, I mean, again, as we mentioned in the previous episode, it's been pretty much confirmed that Time Fire won a previous DGP, and his prize was a world where he has a daughter, and Neon was the product of that wish coming true.
But my question is, who was the one shooting blanks? Who was shooting blanks? Was it Time Fire because he's a ghost, or was it the Mrs. Fire
for being a Karen?
Yeah, that's the question. Who was shooting blanks?
Yeah, I'm curious that myself. Hey, maybe they're both shooting blanks.
Maybe.
Or what if they're both? What if both the Karen Fire and Neon Fire are both part of the wish? Like what if like they weren't married and he wished for a daughter? What if he was just a single dude and he's like, I wish for a world where I have a family?
Damn, can you get a return on that wish?
Exactly.
You get a return on that wish?
Yeah, can I get a return on half of that wish? Because I like one half of the wish, don't like the other one. That other half is kind of annoying.
Could not be me. Could not be me.
But to be fair, there's no guarantee that the wishes aren't Faustian. So maybe by having an adorable daughter, you have to pay the price by having a Karen for her wife.
What is this, a monkey's paw
Yeah,
thing? Because
well,
so far,
yeah.
Ace,
You know,
I think
I
Ace
don't
beat
wanna-
the system.
Oh my god, is that Naruto you have in the background? Just as we were talking about my guy.
I mean, QB.
Kyun.
I mean, if they had Digimon, I'd definitely put on Tamers, but
or Yu Yu Hakusho.
No.
Or a Brock focused episode of Pokemon.
I mean, Pluto TV, make it happen.
Yeah, let's get a Pokemon channel while we're at it, and a Digimon channel.
Yeah,
I know there's a
Samu channel.
Transformers channel.
Yep.
We got a Transformers anime channel. God, I want to watch Galaxy Force. Okay, but so they're enjoying the festival, and Tsurumi is being part of it, and she's enjoying herself, and I'm glad. Good for her. She has an opportunity to travel through time, take full advantage of that without stepping on any butterflies. But Geats single-handedly has to fight the Heel Bros, which consists of Buffa because it rhymes with Tuffa, and Naito because it rhymes with Laito Yagami.
Okay. I will allow that.
But he gets his butt kicked naturally because it's a 2-on-1 fight. But he ain't giving up. Dude, this is Ace we're talking about. Of course he's
made
not
a
gonna give
wish.
up.
He's Kurapika. He showed up to this fight with a shovel.
Yeah.
That's why I've been holding this. Geats is basically Kurapika. He shows up.
Yeah, he'll use a banana if he has to.
He'll show up to a fight with a shovel, and you're wondering why. Because he already knows. You're already dead.
Yeah. And then
next thing he raises the boost buckle up in the air, screaming like a godforsaken Super Saiyan.
And then the goddess of creation sends out 4 other boost buckles from outer space, and by the power of El Cantado, whatever his name is, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna reference that. By the power of friendship and Gurren Lagann logic, he summons the full Joestar power of a Boost Mach 2, which has the power of 5 boost buckles together, and he becomes Geats Boost Mach 2. And oh my god, this is so beautiful. And then he's got a bunch of tails, just like Kurama.
Yes. I just like the buckle because it's functionality.
Can we just appreciate? Can we just appreciate that suit?
It's a good suit. Yes.
Yeah, it is. It is a lovely suit.
Look at that. That is mwah. Like, thank you.
Even his helmet got new accents that were not there before. I mean, you're not just adding goggles to it. Like, you're completely changing the helmet here.
No, that's a whole new helmet. But I just like how the buckle itself has some functionalities with the laser stuff.
Yeah. With those supporter guns. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we'll see that in the future.
Yeah. And so like when he uses revolve on function, you're thinking, wait, if he's like all boost, like what kind of thing could he do by using revolve on with his buckle? Let me tell you what he can do. Beast Spirit Evolution.
He basically Beast Spirit evolved into a freaking fox, ladies and gentlemen. Into a freaking fox.
Cubimon.
Yeah. Or Karamamon. We meet again, Buffa. You cannot absorb my chakra. See, like, as far as doing impressions of Neil Kaplan go, I can only do 2 characters. Unfortunately, Kurama's not one of them. Actually, no, there's 3 characters of his that I can do. Optimus Prime, Hawkmon, and Diabolico. That's pretty much it. Those are the only 3 characters I could do. I wish I could do Genryusai Yamamoto, but can't.
But let's get back to it. When I tell you,
Geats fire!
no, hold on, Geats ramaged those entire lightning pillar things. Oh my Jesus, Lord, Mary, and Joseph.
Mm-hmm.
And then instead of a rider kick, it's a freaking rider punch.
I mean, rider punches.
Rider punch.
I mean, yeah, rider punch is a total thing since the
Yeah,
70s.
I mean, been a thing since 71.
God!
Rider kick,
Rider
punch, rider chop, rider brain.
At least he's not berserker rage like the last, like forever seasons. Like the last time we haven't had a berserker rage was Go.
Mm-hmm.
No,
One.
I know the last berserker rage was Wait, hold on.
No, it was. I mean, for the
We had one in 01. We had one in Saber. We had one in
Saber.
Revice.
Revice. I'm curious, like for Revice, like
Jack
which
Revice.
character? Because like I don't think Revy had a berserker form.
He did when
Vice
Vice
might
was
have
in his
to some
body.
extent.
He did because Vice was in his body at
Mhm.
that point.
Mhm.
So like he would take over. That would be the berserker of that season. Obviously,
Mhm.
Primitive Dragon, then Metal Cluster Hopper. Go didn't have any really berserker spring because every time it's spring when they have a berserker rage.
Yeah,
Which started
let's
because
see.
of Double. but
We got
didn't-
Hazard.
Yeah, Hazard. Hazard picked up after Double because no other season because Putotira is a final form, and yes, it's canonically a final form. People, it's,
Yes, people are still having that debate for some reason, but we're gonna nip it in the butt.
yes, Putotira is a final form. Even though
Tajidol is a super form. Pudotira is the final
Final.
form. You can't argue against it because when Geo used what's it called? Used a decade armor time. He could use super forms of other riders like Build Sparking, Fang Joker, and Tajidol. Yeah.
Yes.
So Tajidol is basically in that kind of ranking. And as for and when Decade himself uses K Touch 21, what card shows up on his body?
Putotira.
Pudotira. Okay.
That's true.
So yes, for super forms only are the berserker rages.
Mm.
Fang Joker is a super form. Then it did not be it was not used again until Build, which was Hazard. Then picked it up again for 01 up to now. But even then, Geats is like one season
at
that has
best,
not
for X8, at best, I would say the Mighty Action Brothers Double X would be his berserker form, only because one of them would always fight the other one.
Mm-hmm.
At best,
That's like
again, I say at best. I'm not saying
yeah, it's like
for show.
half and half.
I'm saying at best.
Yes, half and half. But other than that, yeah, berserker rages.
Well, we
hasn't been-
digress.
Brave probably had more of a right to say he had a berserker mode with his Dragon Tyrant form.
Yes.
Yeah.
But in this case, it's the one season in the Reiwa era that has not gone berserk.
Yet
Well,
that we know of.
yes. Let's put an asterisk yet. It's safe to say it's not. It's safe to say it's not. But he also does get he gets a secondary spring form like they've been doing since Saber. Oh no, Geo did that too.
Mm-hmm.
And Build.
So, ladies and
Damn it,
gentlemen of the
Tyler.
audience, let us know what you guys thought of Geats' new form, both the human spirit and beast spirit.
I loved it.
No, it's amazing. It's amazing. Good to see. Great to see.
Yeah, and of course he just murks Knight, and of course Knight begs Michinaga to help him, and he says,
Brother,
"Huh?
help me.
I thought I could use you to help defeat Geats, but I was
Basically
clearly
pulled a
wrong."
Vegeta into nap. Oh my god.
No.
Best friends. Toru died. You're
No.
just
For
a
me,
monster
this is me.
using his face.
No, this was me
Bye-bye.
when I saw that deception, disgrace.
Nah.
It's as
Evil
plain as
to
the
see
sea
as
and the
the
star
star
on
on
his
his
face.
face. Deception and outrage for
Oh,
shame.
also, what's it called? The executive producer noticed something weird was happening when he got this form.
Everybody
And so
noticed
he had to
something weird.
leave Timefire. Timefire's like, wait, what's going on? Hold on. Is something happening that I don't know about? What's going on? Why are you leaving without answers?
The goddess desire gave him this power.
Of course,
Goddess.
the only from oh my
Goddess.
god, that's
Said
one of my
goddess.
most favorite openings from the original Naruto in the background. Yura,
Oh God.
Well, at least we're not on our way to Shippuden.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
unless they cycle back to rocks.
they on the Naruto channel, it goes from the OG Naruto series to the Rock Lee spinoff, then back to the OG Naruto. But I don't know how it's still go. I don't know if it's still doing that, but that's how it usually is.
Mm.
Yeah, no, but this song hits hard though.
I don't know. Okay,
Because it's one of those rare Naruto songs that isn't about Sasuke.
no, but
But
I don't know. Basically,
anyways.
Toru was like, Vegeta, help! He is so strong.
Michinaga, hey, Michinaga, hey, I need some help. You know what? You're not Toru. You're just a Cyberman pretending to be Toru. Bye. Vegeta, why? Because I'm a monkey. No, I'm not a monkey. Now the kid's a monkey.
And then next thing you know, the festival goes on.
Shota.
The Oni comes and the little kid grow some cojones.
And he grabs one of the Oni's balls. I get it. And by
Well, I mean, he did something that
balls, I mean
Naruto he did something Team 7 couldn't do until they got older.
Oh,
He did the one thing that they could. He is younger than them. They were 12 in the beginning of the series. He did the thing younger than them.
Yo, right before we were reviewing this episode, I was watching that episode of Naruto where Kakashi just became a Jonin teacher and he's like failing students left and right because they don't get why he's doing the bell test. Yo, congrats to this kid. And of course, his mom shows up at the festival, so his wish came true. See, you see that, Ace? A kid was able to make his wish come true better than you could.
I mean,
That's
Ace,
messed up.
well, no, technically, Ace had a lot of his wishes come true, except for his mom.
Wait. Let me rephrase that. See, Ace, this little kid was able to get his wish to see his mom again better than you could.
Why you gotta do that? No.
I mean, if anything, we should be making fun of Buffa and Neko and Tycoon because it's like everybody except them were able to get their wishes.
Yeah,
That is true.
And while the festival is going on, the executive producer looks at several wishes, and we find out something very interesting.
Something that they
Let
didn't
me
show.
remove the banner for a second.
So they didn't show the names every time signed.
I am reborn. I will receive the power to save the world when I resolve to do so.
A power will appear. All four of them say it. Well, to be fair, one of them says it slightly differently than the other three. But look at who made the who are those people? Ace Garfield, Yakumo Ace Lee. So we got an anonymous Ace. We got a British Ace. Yes, that's a Spider-Man reference. What's it called? An ancient Japanese Ace, and presumably a Hong Kong Ace. So yeah.
Lee, with the power of youth, you will defeat the Jamoto and win the DGP.
Lee, with the power of youth, you will be able to defeat any rider that stands in your way. And you will defeat the Jamoto using your ultimate youthful taijutsu.
So, like I said, Karapika mentality. Karapika mentality. Man's just showed up with a whole shovel, ready to bury you once he's done with y'all.
So,
Mm-hmm.
so here's something interesting that we can speculate on now. So a few episodes ago, we were weirded out that like with the whole Ace saying, "Oh, I started fighting it since 1 AD," but the first time he gets his belt is like, I don't know, like early Showa era, no, early Heisei era, and we're like, wait, what's going on? But like now we could speculate. The current Ace is not the only Ace. He is the Doctor. He has been reincarnating himself from past lives.
I said that.
But now that brings up the question: which Doctor would be in the DGP?
Probably David Tennant.
Oh, definitely the third Doctor would be in the DGP because
Third
like he's got
Doctor,
that
yes.
whole Sherlock Holmes thing going on.
Yeah, he's got
and he's a master fencer, so like definitely the third
think
Doctor.
And probably,
Eighth?
and honestly, probably the 10th Doctor.
I would say the 8th Doctor too,
Eighth
because
Doctor.
he knows how to use a motorcycle very well.
8th Doctor, the War Doctor,
The 11th Doctor, because he knows how to use a motorcycle very well as well.
The 12th Doctor because he brought a tank to an axe fight.
Yes. Oh God.
Thank
yes.
you.
Of course,
Yes,
of course.
the 12th Doctor. Dude,
12th Doctor, the War Doctor, the 9th
The
Doctor,
14th Doctor.
Yeah, 14. Yeah.
I mean,
I would say 14th.
We don't know about the 14th Doctor just yet.
He's fighting Neil Patrick Harris. That's all we need to know.
No,
And
he's
played by
not.
David Tennant.
No,
You didn't see the
he's
trailer,
not.
did
If you no. If you've seen the last episode of Jodie Whittaker's Doctor, technically
Yeah.
this version of
Is
David
the
Tennant's
14th
Doctor
Doctor.
is the 14th.
That's
Yeah.
what we're talking about.
Yes.
No,
you
you're
numpty.
not.
You didn't see
Yeah,
the
David
trailer,
Tennant
did you?
is the 14th Doctor. Just like how what's his name, Grover Cleveland was both the 22nd and 24th Doctor. Heck, the third Hokage should also be considered the 5th Hokage because
back
he
after-
served
yeah.
2 non-consecutive terms.
Yes, but yes, the 14th
Not only
Doctor
the
in the
6th
next special
Hokage,
is going up against Neil
Naruto would
Patrick
be the
Harris.
8th Hokage.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. The 14th Doctor, David Tennant's Doctor, is going to be fighting Neil Patrick Harris. I'm guessing you didn't know that, Astro.
Yeah, I did. I'm a Doctor Who fan. Thank you very much.
Trying to correct me saying Neil Patrick Harris ain't Doctor Who. Boy, I should slap you.
I should slap you, homeboy.
I mean, your girlfriend wouldn't like that, but okay.
Yeah, I have all 3 volumes of the 50th anniversary documentaries, which includes the 96 film.
I thought it was 98.
No,
No,
it was
96.
99.
Nope. No, it takes place in 1999, December 31st.
hold
to be
on.
exact.
It takes place in 99, yeah, for New Year's and stuff.
But the movie came out in 96.
Guess so.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Isn't it funny how you got all these 90s movies where the movie
you're
takes
right.
place sometime after the fact? Like you got Terminator 2 takes place in 95, but it came out in 91, so they had no way of knowing that the Northridge earthquake would happen in 94. So you got a shopping mall that's not supposed to exist.
Oof. Big oof.
But we find out there's several aces, and now the 4 of them have been reincarnated in the form of Boost Mach 2, and then the executive producer resolves Ace should not exist.
He shouldn't, but he does.
And then he just stands there. He just stands there looking all Batman-like.
I am the fox. Wait. Mi nombre es El Zorro. Because he's a fox.
Yep, the layer of the frog. Mi nombre
Yo
es
soy Zorro Rojo.
Well, that was your Spanish lesson for the day, ladies and gentlemen. So, first, before we go to y'all, what did you two think of this episode?
What did you think of this episode?
Ty
10 out of
Dillinger.
10.
Ty Dillinger. That's it. Well, technically Sean Spears, but you know what I
Yeah. Okay. I'll say this. Like thinking back on the episode, yeah, this episode is really lit. It's short, but it's hecka lit, man. It like first of all, I love the whole Karama form thing, and more importantly, I love that we find out that the Ace that we've known this whole time is not necessarily the original Ace. But now I want to see. Now I want to see what's it called? A web series, because excuse me, because Kamen Rider always does web series. I want to see a web series that showcases the past 4 Aces. Like
Me too.
like maybe like Ace Lee was a martial artist and he wanted to be like the best martial arts, but he knew that he could not bring world peace using his fighting style. So he's going to leave the fate of world peace to his future reincarnation, kind of like Avatar, Legend of Wan.
Well, if anything, we'll probably get that answer in the summer film.
Probably.
Actually, it would also be cool if we are introduced to those 5 Aces and like, you know, like Super Sentai anniversary style.
Well, I mean, yeah, because Dawn Brothers' movie is technically canon to the main Dawn Brothers timeline because it takes place within between episodes. So, because yeah, sometimes these Rider movies and Sentai movies aren't really canon.
Yeah, and that's the same. That's the same with the Kyoryuger movie, Cappuccino of Music.
Yeah, it's like sometimes they'll canonize. Sometimes they'll canonize them.
Yeah, like I mean, like I remember back in the day when Kamen Rider came out in the winter instead of the summer. The what's it called? Some of the summer films would be like an alternate ending to the actual story. Like Blade was an alternate ending. Paradise Lost was an alternate ending. What's it called? Project G4 was sort of an alternate midquel. But Godspeed Love definitely canon because it's a prequel to the series.
Well, in this case, I think that if we get any answers about Ace's things, it would probably be during. It's gonna either be happening throughout the main series, leading up to its final form, or it'll be answered in the summer film. Either way, it'll technically still be canon.
So my question to you guys before we move on to the comments section, do you guys think that now Glare is going to start going after not Glare, Gazer is going to start going after Ace?
I mean, are you honestly surprised? It was just more of a matter of when he was gonna.
Exactly.
It's like you're messing with his reality. It's like, come on now. He ain't gonna be.
I mean, if anything, I would have hoped to see that he turned out to be like the final heel that he would have to rebel against. But wow, I'm guessing this is going to be happening a little bit sooner than expected.
We gotta first take care of Baraba. So
yeah, true. And honestly, if you really think about it, if Glare starts going after Geats right now, that's going to give Baraba an opening to steal his belt.
Yeah, no, basically, no, it's Gazer. You said Glare again.
Gazer, my bad. Like
same thing.
They're both they're both vision drivers, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, no. Because that's all she wants. She just wants to. That's why she, got rid of Neko and Tycoon, because they're like, okay, once we get rid of Geats, he's gonna have to show up. We're gonna get his driver. We got all this planned out. But they didn't think they can't outwit the fox. Like I said, he is Karapika. He shows up with a shovel ready to bury you.
Yep. So, ladies and gentlemen, in the comments, let us know what you thought of the episode. Let us know what you think is going to happen next. And of course, if you comment in the chat box while we are live, we'll try to post as many of your comments right here at the bottom of the screen. So here we go. Comments time. Psycho Orange leads the way by saying, hello there, guys. Hey.
Hello there.
Hola.
Chad Nitro, first time commenter. Nice to meet you, Chad. Says hello. Hello, Chad.
Hello
How
there.
are you doing? Psycho Orange says, hey guys, I'm planning on making Planet of the Apes fan film that takes place before the events of 1968 film. Hey, more power to you. A lot of people always want to make prequels, sequels, midquels, and
Yeah.
whatever season 6 of Lost was. So more power to you. Follow your passions, follow your dreams, make them come true, and try not to get into any death games in order to make that happen, like the DGP or some other thing on Netflix.
Join the DGP. Do it.
No.
Yellow Chromite. Yeah, I think I saw you in the comments once before. Greetings, everyone. Nice to see you again.
Nice to
Greetings.
see you.
What are your favorite Planet of the Apes movies in the original trilogy minus the Conquest of the Planet of the Apes? Honestly, I did not see any of the sequels. I only saw the original film, so I can't really comment on that.
I only like the Matt Reeves ones.
I
I
mean,
like I've seen the OGs, but
as long as we all agree that we're not fans of the Tim Burton one.
No.
Good.
I
it
hate
was
that.
it's a thing. That's it. That's all.
For the most part, good cast, not so great writing.
It's a thing. That's all we can say. It's a thing.
Yeah. L'Oreal says, hi, what's up? How you doing, L'Oreal? Good to see you.
Sip.
Ace is a reincarnate. Yes, Ace is the
Yeah.
doctor. He is him. All that's happening with Ace is a lot to take in. Yeah. I mean, and he's never 100% honest about like his backstory. So honestly, I can't wait to see how this all plays out. And
We'll turn this into a 3 Jokers thing.
Oh God, I hope they
God.
don't do a 3 Jokers.
I mean, his story's ambiguous for now, and this is a kid show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This episode was awesome. Glad to hear. Confusing, but awesome. Still glad to hear you enjoyed it. I think that the producer is the final boss. I was thinking that too, but that also makes me question why is he, showing up to fight Ace this early? But I suppose it gives Barba an opening to get his vision driver.
Mm-hmm.
They don't call Geats Ace for nothing, hence the fox and his skills. Well, he always gets out of a pinch like a fox, so 8 out of 10. Well, that's it for the comment section, guys. Thank you so much for watching us. Please comment, like, and subscribe to the Morphin Network so that you could follow up on later episodes. In a few minutes from now, by which I mean 7:15 p.m. Pacific, 10:15 p.m. Eastern, we're going to do the next episode of King Oger episode 2. So be sure to stick around for that. And if you want to watch past episodes of Kamen Rider Geats and King Oger, be sure to check out all of our videos on YouTube and Facebook. Also, we are going to do Power Rangers 30th anniversary in April after it comes out, so stick around for that. Also, we are currently we're about to start season 2 of Kamen Rider Amazons this Saturday, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to check that out, and please be sure to follow our sister show, The Buttery Show, where we cover video game news as well as movie reviews. Most recently, we did Ghost Rider, so we're going to do Ghost Rider 2 real soon, so please stay tuned for that. And on both channels, we do a lot of actor interviews, so be sure to check all of those out as well. If you want to follow our personal content, be sure to check them out. And with that in mind, Jared, where can they find you?
What's happening, y'all? I'm Jared from Henching Gate, YouTubers with Attitude. I am him. I run fades, clap cheeks, wreck ish, push P. I am him. Y'all already know. YouTube.com/HenshinGate, where we're posting up a lot of our missed content because life, and Twitch.tv/HenshinGate, where this weekend we'll be going over more Geats, more not Don Brothers. It's over. Well, we did cover Don Brothers by technicality. We still do cover Don Brothers, but we're covering King Oger as well as K-pop, anime, all that good stuff down there. You already know what to do.
And of course, Mike, where can they find you?
What is up, everyone? It's your boy Mike. I'm sorry I won't be there for the review of King Oger. I am so sorry. I have work in the morning, and I have to get my rest. But you guys can find me. But you guys can find me on Instagram at RedRanger2134 and on Twitch at RedFalcon347.
And myself, you could find on Instagram at Boken_Kabuto. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/BokenKabuto. With all that said, guys, thank you for joining us. Your time is very valuable to us, and we are ever so grateful to have you here on our show. And we'll see you guys in a few minutes if you're watching us live, or, be sure to stick around to our YouTube and Facebook channel to watch all of our latest videos and all that. But until then, guys, be sure to stay hydrated, stay safe, update your emergency kits, wear weather appropriate clothing, because it's spring/autumn time right now. So
Spring is sprung.
exactly. And of course, with all the luck and pluck in the world, stay safe tomorrow, especially because I know some people don't want to use self-control. So please please
green.
celebrate responsibly. And peace and love to everyone all around, because the world needs love. And have a great one. Goodbye. See ya.